Hey guys, welcome back to More Love Tarot, and I'm back with another reading. So we're going to start off with a general reading, but this is going to be a little bit different. I've got the Angel, Guardian Angel Tarot. I've also got this one here, which is a combination. I've combined the two together. So the black one is for chakra and the pink one is actually for intuition. So I've been guided to combine these two decks, and we're going to pull some messages from your guardian angels and your spirit guides. And then I've also got here, is it the, let me have a look, Dreams of Gaia tarot here as well, which I'm going to use for intuition visions, like getting symbolism from these and whatnot. So we'll dive into that as well. Just fix myself up here. Alright. Okay, let's put the whistle. Dive straight into this baby. Okay, I've also got crystals as well, just in case we want to, or if we're guided to pull from there. I'm gonna start off with the intuition and the chakra cards. I'm just going to tune in for a little bit to see if I pick up anything in the energy, so just bear with me. Somebody's like paying attention to like the moon cycles. There's something to do with the moon cycles, or something that's coming up with the moon cycles. Okay, let's have a look what your spirit guides have to say. I'm feeling as a lot of you, the reason why I'm like drawn to use these cards is that I think a lot of you are working with the chakras and your intuition and like learning how to tap into it. So these are actually going to give you some guidance on how to tap into it and what to work on, like what chakras to work on. Alright, let's have a look. What do I need to see? Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. Hey. Okay, so we actually got two, hang on, let me have a look. We got one chakra card and two harness cards for intuition. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly show you this and I then will read it. So we actually have like the base chakra coming up. So there's something to do around responsibilities. So it says here, I plant myself on solid ground by consistently taking responsibility and having personal accountability for all that I do. I allow others to depend on me being responsible. My actions speak louder than my words. I raise above excessive and overindulgence as I forgive myself for my past. I know I could not have acted in a more involved way than I was able to at the time. So, this is the first chakra. You could be seeing a lot of red or red around you at this time. There's something around you that's trying to bring your attention to. So you could be having like lower back pain, like sometimes it'll be like around the tailbone. You could be having like cramping around the front area, like around the bottom of your stomach. You could be having issues like with blood flow in the legs, just aching This is like literally telling you to ground yourself, and really taking responsibility. You could have a lot on your plate right now. Like I'm seeing like the 10 of Wands, like it's just too much, and your angels are telling you to start looking after yourself, ground yourself, plant your feet back on the ground. One of my favorite lines from like the Never-Ending Story, because they're showing me the Never-Ending Story like a book. There's like pages and pages of like I don't know whether they're notes or whatnot, but it's like it could even be your Akashic records. Like there's something that you're needing to take action on, because it's talking about speaking louder than words. My actions speak louder than words. I raise above. Okay. I will pull some cards on that further energy with the base chakra. So we have harness. Tap into your intuition at work. Is there a way you can be open to guidance or go on a hunch? Okay, so it's like tapping into your intuition. Yeah, going on a hunch. Like, let it guide you. Follow your. It's like when your brain and your heart start working. Also, the gut instincts type reference. Like, go with what you feel is right. The first initial thought or feeling is to act. It's like when the devil's energy, or the lower vibrational energy comes in, the ego, it comes to talk you out of situations. So it's saying, no, you're not good enough, or no, you're not worth it, or no, it's not going to happen. That's your ego talking you out of the situation. Like, don't do it. Hold yourself back a little longer. Okay, so be certain that you are self-aware and self-examining. So as to discern the meaning of any intuitive messages that come to you. Yeah, so like the intuition is like, I've pulled out the Gaia cards to get symbolism. Like that's like one thing they're bringing to my light. Look, there's an eye here, for example. The all-for-seeing eye. You might be seeing eyes everywhere. I don't know if you can see that. Rainbows, the moon, stars, like symbolism, things that are around you. And like if you get a hunch on your intuition, like look it up. It's like when you're looking at something and it's like, hang on, that number is constantly like in my face. On a daily basis, it's in your face. And it's asking you to look it up. Look up the meaning behind it. Okay, so the other harness activity is know your mind and your patterns. If you have an intuitive thought that places you in a negative situation, is this really guided by anxiety or alarm? That's exactly what I was getting from this. It's like telling you not to talk yourself out of things, like you're on the money. That's what it's saying, that you're on the money. So are you being negatively guided away from your initial thought to act, to say, consider the times that you have felt like this, and do you go with your intuition or do you ignore it? And what was the outcome? Was it good? Was it bad? Yeah, asking me to just pull another card. I'll flip them up this way. Yeah, chakra. Second chakra. So sacral chakra, sexuality. Sorry to roll my eyes. Okay. So you could be seeing a lot of yellow, wearing a lot of yellow. I mean, it can be shades of yellow, like sunshine yellow to like a lemon yellow. So just yellow in general. It's also like the color of friendship. So this is like asking you, I honor and respect my sexuality, and I allow the natural flow of my feelings. I acknowledge that my sexual thoughts and feelings will arise, and I release unnecessary guilt regarding sex. I am open to the positive sensual feelings coming to me from others. At the same time, I keep my sexual activities well directed and in balance. So with the sacral chakra, you could be having like issues around, what do we got here, the pubic area, the navel, urinary tract infections could be one of them. To work with that area is to drink a lot of water. So yet again, if you're having urinary tract infections or anything like that, I know this is getting really personal, but they're bringing it up. And sexually, like, there could be somebody here that may be not protecting themselves there. I'm just saying it. Because, yeah, it's there. I'm sorry I'm getting personal, guys. Tune off if you don't want to listen. So for the lighthearted. Okay, so let's go into the angels and see what they say about this, their responsibility and sexuality. The first and second chakra. Alright, let's just wet the whistle. Okay, let's have a look what the angels have to say. Seven of Fire and the Wise Counsel. It's just like showing me like a masculine that's like super defensive, or like having to like stand up for what he believes in. It's all about a sense of belonging and tradition. But let's have a look. So with tarot, please take what resonates and leave the rest. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't make it. Alright, let's have a look. You can also switch the energy as you see fit. These came flying out. Let's have a look. Yeah, switch the energies as you see fit. So if the masculine side resonates more with you, take it. And if the feminine side resonates with you, take it. There is no gender. Alright, let's have a look. Ooh, somebody could be getting some messages coming in. So I'm going to start off with... Let's start off with the Dreamer, because that was kind of like on the bottom. Ooh, Renewal is on the bottom of the deck there with the angels blowing the trumpet. It reminds me of Archangel Gabriel. Homeboy. Alright, let's have a look at the Dreamer card. So this is all about beginnings, believing, and also protection. So there is a little girl featured on this card, and she's chasing a butterfly to the edge of the cliff. Wow, this is Maleficent all over. So this guardian angel is like kind of like guiding and protecting this little girl from diving off the cliff. Now, I don't know if you know anything about the movie Maleficent, because it's my movie, it's my story. But yeah, little beastie is about to like go off the cliff, and yeah, Maleficent has like a change of heart and actually saves her. So it's like a sense of like innocent love right there, because in that moment in time she actually realizes she still has a heart, like she still feels love, and wants to protect. So you may have some guardian angels around you that are protecting you at this time, most definitely. But this is also the Fool card. This is asking you to take that leap of faith and to really go with the flow. Now we do have the Page of Water and we have the Page of Earth. So we have water and earth energy coming in here, and I'll show you the cards. So we have a feminine energy here on the, sorry about the light, guys, on the Page of Water, and then we have a man here holding an envelope and a book. So what I'm seeing here is that somebody actually could be getting some messages from a masculine energy quite soon. It could actually come in a form of a letter. No joke. This could be a very old-fashioned kind of fella, you know? No emails, no texting. It's just like actual handwritten. Now, that takes a lot to sit down and actually physically write something. So this masculine is actually guided by the divine. There is a little white feather sitting on that book there. So this masculine could be quite intelligent. Could have some degrees under his belt. He could also be studying at this time. Studying himself, studying everything around him, being more alert. He could be dropping some responsibilities to take on study. That could be something as well. But we also have a lot of celebration, community and friendship here with the Three of Water. So just looking back at this, sensitive, open-hearted and intuitive. This is the female energy that's coming through, the feminine energy. So this woman as well actually has a feather around her neck. A white feather. So this is a soul connection. A masculine and feminine energy. Three of Cups, celebration, friendship, coming together. It also can represent union. There's a lot of butterflies here. There's this one here that's like right in the center of these three people. So there's three girls here, but take what resonates and leave the rest. You could be catching up with friends and celebrating yeah, your achievements. Somebody also could be getting a pay rise or some extra income. There's definitely a connection here where, yeah, it needs to get on the same level. Like, my heart is palpitating right now. Calm down, bruh. Alright. Elevation. Alright. So with the renewal here as well, just on the bottom of the deck, this is talking about reflection, also self-elevation and rebirth. So there is a connection that is destined, and it's coming into fruition. So I think that it's like, what I'm hearing is what you want wants you. Ten of Earth. You also may have like a grandfather or a pet that has passed. There's also a bunch of people in the background here, so let me have a look. There could be 5 people around you, or 5 guardian angels around you at this time. Somebody has a golden retriever or a golden Labrador. This man here sitting on this chair, he's got a feather on this red book, the white feather. So you are being guided. There is a message here that you will receive what is destined, and you've got all your spirit guides here to actually protect you and guide you. Okay, so you're protected. Something could be happening around autumn time for you as well. We do have spring. Somebody could live by the ocean, feminine energy. My favorite joke is, you know, what do you call a witch that lives by the bay? A sandwich. Don't pretend you're not impressed. Alright. Okay. Let's have a look quickly before we dive into some symbolism. This is going to be probably a long one, no 20-minute one this tonight. Like, I'm trying to bust out some, since I've got some help with the children this weekend. So, let's have a look. Put some lippy on. Alright, let's go. Let's dive into it. Heart palpitations. Too much coffee. Too much. How is everyone? How are you? Comment down below. I want to hear like how everyone is. Like, what have you been doing with yourselves? Comment down below. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Help a girl out. Alright. Oh, did you see the card? Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. Wee. You know, I was just like sitting here. I think this is my energy because I was just sitting here and I'm like, I really need to dust this table. Clear your clutter. Okay, so it's cyanide. You can get this. It's everywhere these days, so just be warned if you might not be getting the real thing. You cannot cleanse these in water at all because they are water. It's ancient water, so please don't try and cleanse these with water. Look up anything crystal wise before you do it, because you know it can turn into like sulfate or anything that it could be chemical. And it could burn you. It could burn your skin. So watch out for that. Alright, so this is also like a cleansing and clear crystal. It also works really well. Like, I have it all over my table. You see it all the time. But it's also good for protection, and it works very well with other crystals. So yeah, do your research there. But let's have a little look, because I'm pretty sure for the familiars on my page, we've already gone through this 1,000 times with this crystal, but we'll do it again. It's time for a refresh. When you feel your battery is running low or your light is starting to dim, all it takes is a quiet moment to hit and refresh the button, and to turn your inner light up to its brightest potential. Use this reset as an opportunity to cleanse yourself from anything that's dimming your energy. This might mean spending a few minutes outside to feel the sun on your face and sitting in silence or meditating for a few cycles of breath. Do what you need to do to re-energize your spirit. Feed your soul and recharge your inner light. So the core questions you really need to ask yourself is your spirit feeling at its brightest? what energies do you need to clear away. So this is doing your energy clearing. You can do your salt baths, you can meditate. Also with that first card with the base chakra was to ground yourself, so definitely taking a walk, doing walk meditation, breathing in the air, getting sun on your face, sitting in the sun and meditating, and just breathing in and out, and watch the sun like brighten up as you start meditating. You'll feel it with your eyes closed. You'll see the sun just get brighter and brighter, and you'll feel it on your skin. You'll feel it charging you. So the affirmation with this crystal is, I feel myself back up with light. Today you want to visualize a column of white light radiating from your heart to the rest of your body. Beautiful. Okay, let's have a look at some signs and synchronicities. Let's tell a story. Somebody might be watching that. Just breathing in the energy, taking it in. Let's have a look. Visualize. What are we visualizing? Show me what I need to see. What do I need to see? Oh. We do have a nymph maiden here. It's the Two of Pentacles. So we have the all-foreseen eye, we have two trees and an arch. That might mean something to somebody. We also have orange roses here. But this woman is like juggling, right? She's juggling eggs. This is a Celtic wood nymph. So what are you juggling? What are you trying to juggle? Somebody's like trying to make up their mind about something. There is a rose around her heart chakra, like right here. Sorry, throat chakra. There is a heart over her heart as well. I don't know if you can see that. It's a beautiful image. I love these cards. All-foreseen eye. There is the white light around her as well. So I feel as though there is somebody that's coming into their power, or they're getting enlightenment, they're tapping into their intuition. You could definitely be an earth sign or have earth placements within your chart. But she's also doing the as above, so below hand gestures in a way. It's just that she's got like some, you know, she's juggling eggs in the palm of her hand. So there's 4 of them. You could have 4 kids. This could be children or possibly future children. There's 2 big ones and 2 little ones. Okay, so we have the 7th, the 7 of water, 7 of cups. Water nymph. Water and earth energy right here. So this is like a very, yes, it's very mermaid like, but it's also very like, I'm seeing Kalima. You could be like trying to juggle. What I'm seeing here is like a feminine energy trying to juggle their, like, grounding themselves and their emotions. Like, it's it was kind of like the reading the general reading from last week, is where, you know, you got your emotions and your anger, your passion and your emotions. It's like juggling two different things and trying to balance that out. You could have a lot of responsibility on your hands right now, and you're finding it hard to be emotionally available for people. That could be the responsibility that you have, is that you need to be a lot more flexible. So we have a masculine energy here, the youth. This is card number 3. So this would be, oh, the intuition comes knocking. So some of you might actually have some native ancestors. There might be ancestors that you've never met before. You may not even know about it, but you have guidance here. The wolf is like a very alpha male energy. It is very masculine, but it's a protective energy. So what I'm seeing here with this wolf is that there's a need for balance. So I keep saying it, a need for balance. I get it. I get it. The grounding and the emotions, you need your intuition to guide you to balance that out. So whatever it is, it could be your intuition guiding you to make something, right? To make a stable decision, but yet your anxiety, your ego starts to tell you, it takes over your emotions, and then it tells you that you're not good enough, or you're not worth it. That kind of thing. So it's like trying to talk you out of things. But there's this inner child within you as well, this inner knowing. You know exactly where you need to go, what you need to do. You're the creator of your own life. And there is no like right or wrong decision, really. Like, it could, if something's meant for you, it may take years down the track until you get there. Or you're guided by your intuition to make a move or a step forward to do something, and it may take you there straight away. You know, you don't have to go the long way around it. You don't have to go through so many trials and tribulations and emotional turmoil. Just jump, take that leap of faith, be the dreamer. Is that the dreamer, the song Dreamer? Is that John Lennon or the Beatles, something like that? Could be listening to that song. That song means something to somebody. Don't be the fool. Maybe you were like somebody that didn't believe a lot in real love or soulmate connections, or there's something that you're driven by. Like the third eye is like on this woman, it's open. So, you know, you could be a Pisces or a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and more Pisces here. I'm just going to get 3 more cards. This is big. This is big. Oh wow, this is very like freer energy. I love this card. She's like got her 2 cats here. She's over the bowl. You know, she's got the I think it's actually a moth over her third eye. It's such a beautiful card. There's also the all-foreseeing eye up here as well. So you're being guided and protected at this time. It could be a fire sign with this card here. There is there's somebody here that's really, really wise. So the 3 of Pentacles. Somebody is syncing up something. You could be, oh my god, this is such a beautiful card. There's a masculine energy here featured in both of these next two cards. We have the Hermit with the Sage, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, no, the Three of Swords. Yeah, the Three of Swords. Somebody has a lot of knowledge, like a lot of ancient knowledge. There's a masculine here that is wearing a key around his neck. There is that book. I was envisioning the books, like writing. There could be like skulls around this person, or somebody has skull tattoos or something like that. But there's also here, this thing in the background here has reminded me of like the Stargate. Like, this is ancient knowledge. Like, I don't know if you know too much about like the Stargates and ancient time travel. It's really cool. But yeah, somebody here is is full of so much knowledge, and I think like you wanting to maybe get it off your chest, you're wanting to express it. You are a sage or a mage, blah, blah. So really, the masculine energy here is like thinking about I'm seeing studying or something, like studying things, looking up things. This could be the signs and synchronicities. So some of the signs and synchronicities we have here are eggs, we have the skull, we have books, we have scribes, we have potions, like bottles of potions, we have a key. We also have, did I say dragon? We have two wolves. One is more like a domestic kind of wolf, and one is a very like wise alpha wolf. And this bloke here, he's definitely of maturity, but I feel as though that this person could actually be like quite young, but is very mature, like has a lot of knowledge and wisdom. There's the two trees there again, like framing this masculine energy. The trees are up here as well, like, so there's something to do with trees and an arch. It's kind of like what's featured on like the Ace of Pentacles, isn't it? Like that the Garden of Eden, going into the Secret Garden. I love that movie. That's a really good one. I can't wait to show my daughter that movie. Can't wait to show her like the Little Mermaid and all that stuff. So the last card here is we have the Mother. So this is the Empress energy. We have the turtle. We have mushrooms. We also have the Celtic, it's the stones that they have, oh my god, I'll just show you because somebody clearly knows what I'm talking about. These stones here, like they're like the stones they do have around that still left from, you know, the tribes that still that Vikings and everything like that. But this is like they're like tablets like that tell stories about Thor and the Battle of the Serpent, and that's what I'm seeing there. That's so cool. So there's a snake, there's a spiral. You could be taking like a lot of time to make up your mind about something. The stag energy is here as well, but she's got like 5 like stag points on her crown, and there's a snake like wrapped around like her staff. It's got like a big giant crystal ball on the end of it. So this mother here, this empress, could actually be quite powerful, intuitive. You could be pregnant or expecting, but I do see up here that there's eggs, there's fertility, there's growth. So this, if you're not planning on having children or wanting children or a family, this is just telling you to, you know, that the seeds that you've planted over time are starting to take bloom. Okay, so whatever you've taken, you could have manifested things with your intuition, to be honest. Like, your mind is so powerful, you don't realize how powerful it is. I freak people out on a daily basis. It's why I don't have a lot to do with people at all, is because it's just like they either tell me their whole life story, or I'm like talking to them and I'm literally telling them things that they need to know, or and it's freaky. So that might be happening to you. Like, when you're going out, you're attracting certain people. There's people coming to you for advice. This is the sage knowledge. This is the wisdom and the guidance. They look up to you. You could have this healing property about you. This is also, like, with this one being the mermaid, the siren, the voice. Okay? So using your voice to speak. Actions speak louder than words. I hope you're getting something out of this, guys. Wow. The turtle is here too. So under the freer card is actually this card here. It is beautiful. Look at that. The faith. Having faith. So she's actually riding the sea turtle. We have the heron, I think, or you could see it as a stork. Whatever bird you see that as. Do look these up. I actually took a photo of this bird the other day, around where I live. So you do have like this angelic essence about you, and I think that's why people are drawn to you and they come to you for advice, or just to be, you know, in your company. Okay, so there's a lot of eyes here too. More eyes. Could have a lot of eyes watching. But this is like the same woman. The wolf again. The trees. Could have like two ginger tabbies around you, or cats or something like that. There's also the man here holding the rose in his hands. Somebody does have, like, it could be a fire sign. But, you know, this is somebody who is very enlightened. Look at this man's... he's manifesting at a high rate because his intuition is like right on point. He's also got some sacral activation there. So some of the like activations with the sacral is like, it sounds funny, but it's very much like when you're pregnant, actually. Like, it's called lightning. I don't want to say lightning crutch because that's funny, but y'all know what I mean if you've had kids. But it's like a humming, electric vibration. That's what I want to say. It's like a vibration activating here. And also, like, I'm sensing somebody as well, like when you're laying or you're in rest or you're in meditation, you feel like this slight like somebody almost touching your third eye. That's the activation. Now when it starts tingling, you want it to keep tingling down. So when you start feeling it, it is really hard. Like my dad told me this. So it's like you allow it to like keep tingling down, because you'll start feeling it on your face and it goes all the way down, and it goes, feel it go all the way down to your toes, because that's your activation of all your chakras. Like, don't allow it to stop at one point. You want it to keep going all the way down. So also practice your you know, your chakra activation meditations and stuff like that. You know, I spoke about that a lot way back when. So a lot of you should still be like keeping up with your meditation. It is hard, I know. But even if it's 5 minutes of just silence and staring at the bloody wall, you're starting that practice. You're getting into that routine. You're practicing like going within and separating your mind from your body and your surroundings. And this is a good way to like practice on how to control stress. You know, go into like a 5-minute meditation state where you just recharge your body up. That's what they're showing me. I'm hoping it all makes sense, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonates, please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Also, feel free to comment down below. I may say hi. And I will be back later with another reading. Bye.